so. like you want the play on the ball, right?
All right, fans, good afternoon. Apologies for my late arrival, some terrible bridge traffic, but we've got ourselves some MWBA action as this is Lizzie Ishiemi working down low against the zone defense of the Mystics. Ishiemi gets it back at the top of the key. Now kicks to the corner, cross court, and a heave by Cameron to beat the buzzer comes up short. The 56ers lead 10-5 with 3:30 remaining in the first quarter. This is Kelsey McLaughlin on the right wing. Off for Steckel. And that shot misses. Ishiemi with the rebound, and she'll push the other way. Now Ishiemi gets into the key, takes a bump and is fouled, and she'll head to the line to shoot a pair. So we take another look here. Lizzie Ishiemi, a U Sports second team All-Canadian this past season, and see that Euro step into the lane where Celine Sturkle sends her to the free throw line to shoot two. Ishiemi on the season, second in the MWBA in scoring at over 20 points per game. Also leads the league in rebounding with better than 9 per game, and is third in steals with nearly 3. Just stuffing the stat sheet as she did over 4 years with the Acadia Axewomen, where she was a 3-time AUS All-Star. And Ishiemi makes both from the line. 56ers lead is now 12-5. Kelly Vass coming the other way, and a hand check foul is going to go against Abby Cameron on the perimeter. Lake City comes in with a record of 6-2, good for actually a tie atop the standings. The Halifax Thunder are 6-0 with 2 games at hand. They're also in action today. As a turnover there on the inbound, Shannon Yowden and Ali Berry unable to connect. Mystics, meanwhile, 2-5 on the season. I believe they won on Thursday night at St. John. Just want to confirm that. So I have all my notes ready here. I was in the bridge traffic for nearly an hour. As Ishiemi, 1-foot jumper, no good. Ali Berry secures the defensive rebound, and here come the Mystics. Pass over the top from Vass. That is Lindsay Black on the attempt, and Sturkle is fouled on the putback. And I believe that will put Celine Sturkle on the free throw line to shoot two, as you see there. Yep, Sturkle doing a good job getting that inside position on Kane Norden. That will put Celine Sturkle on the free throw line to shoot two. Sturkle, 6'2" forward out of Moncton, New Brunswick, is committed to join the Mount St. Vincent Mystics for the upcoming season, as is her Mystics, or her Moncton Mystics teammate, soon to be Mount St. Vincent Mystics teammate, Lauren Furlong. Furlong played at Mount Allison and is committing to Mount St. Vincent for her final year to take education. And Sturkle played 4 years only 3 years at St. Thomas, where she was an ACAA second-team All-Star this past season. As Abby Cameron misses the jumper, rebounded by Yowden, and here is Vass, the veteran point guard. One of the all-time leaders in this league in terms of games played. Sturkle knocks down the triple. True on that shot and cuts the lead down to 2. 12-10 with 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Cameron now finds Lauren Armstrong at the top of the key. Now Ishiemi drives, steps back, and connects. Tough hit there by Lizzie Ishiemi. So good in space. And extends the lead to 14-10. Vass attacking the other way, straight at the defender, Abby Cameron, and that will put Kelly Vass on the free throw line to shoot 2. So take another look here. Vass, the veteran point guard who played at St. Thomas as well as Crandall, helped lead the Tommies to 4 straight ACAA championships between, I believe, 2011 and 2014. And as mentioned, Vass actually tied in a 3-way tie coming into today's action for the 4-way tie for the most games played in MWBA history with 26. This would be her 27th, has played. Yeah, she has not missed a regular season game in MWBA history. Played all 27 of the Mystics games in 3 seasons, not including playoffs and exhibition. Now Courtney Donaldson in for the 56ers, and Donaldson in her bag, a little in and out crossover to the 18-footer for 2. Donaldson 5th in the league in scoring at 18 points per game. Yowden puts up the jumper. That rims out, but look at Vass getting the offensive rebound, and she's fouled. And it's going to remain Mystics ball on the baseline. Nice job there by Kelly Vass, getting that interior position and earning her way to the free throw line for 2 more. Vass averaging 5 points, 4 assists, and over 5 steals per game. Leads the MWBA in steals this season, but goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line. And there's a great hustle play from Kelly Vass, ending up near the scorer's table as she deflects that pass away. Nearly ended up on my lap here, colliding with our score table. And you see Vass continuing to hustle on both ends as Donaldson drops it off for Martin, no good from 8 feet. Rebounded by Samia Amadou. Vass, another great stretch pass for Sturkle. Driving baseline is Yowden, and that is deflected out. Will remain Mystics ball with 13 on the shot clock, 44 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 16-12 our score in favor of the hometown 56ers. Inbounded for Jenna Jones. She'll put up a 3 and knocks it down. Jones, the all-time leading scorer in Mystics history with nearly 300 points coming into today's action. Another player, along with Vass, her teammate, tied, has appeared in every game in Mystics history. Donaldson on the drive, fouled. And that'll send her to the free throw line to shoot 2 as she looks to add on to this 1-point 56ers lead. Take another look here. Donaldson just driving hard to the right, and Jones caught with that slash down. I don't know if you have the replay of the shot before, the Jones three-pointer. Maybe we can see that in between the free throws as Donaldson hits the first. And here was that previous possession off the baseline inbound. Yowden finds Jenna Jones, the former UPI Panther, in rhythm for 3. Excellent, as Donaldson makes both from the line. Shout out producer Dylan. And it's a 3-point lead here for the 56ers, as the Mystics can take the final shot of the quarter. Beautifully done on the set play, and Vass puts it up and in. Off the pin down screen from Barry, Elber finds Vass curling to the hoop. 3 seconds remaining. Donaldson's going to take the last shot. No, And Martin will not get a shot off. Donaldson wanted that one, and the Mystics knew it and did a good job of blitzing on the screen to not allow her a clean look at the basket. But an exciting first quarter has the Lake City 56ers in front, 18-17. We'll take a look here at some highlights, and then we'll do some ads. As Vass kick out to Jenna Jones for the corner three, so at least 6 first quarter points for Jones. And you just see the patience and poise of Kelly Vass, true floor general. One of the most important players in this league for her team, as Donaldson hits that jumper with official Manny States in the way. Andrea Wright getting out in transition and getting 2 to go. And now Lauren Armstrong, nicely done with the jab step to open space and getting to the right hand. Donaldson at her best in transition, finds Armstrong for the baseline jumper, long 2. Now Donaldson working out of the pick and roll. Armstrong, swing pass, Martin, tough shot to beat the shot clock buzzer. Here we have, that is Lindsay Black on the drive, fouled. And Ishiemi gets in her bag for a couple plays here. Tough step around to get to the line to shoot 2. Black again misses, but Sturkle fouled on the putback. As you're seeing here is some of the depth of both teams. Celine Sturkle coming off the Mystics bench for 5 first quarter points. Meanwhile, Lizzie Ishiemi, as usual, pacing the 56ers, but we've seen some good playmaking from Lauren Armstrong and Courtney Donaldson. Martin and Wright getting on the score sheet as well. So we'll come out of this with a Royale and Medivh ad block, and then we'll have the second quarter momentarily. Want to remind you, as always, live and interactive on on Maritime Athletic Profiles. Reach out, sorry. The MWBA would like to thank league founding partner Royale, a proud supporter of the MWBA and proudly Atlantic Canadian. But yeah, leave a comment on the YouTube. Let me know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, and who you'd like to see interviewed at halftime. As Martin unable to hit the 8-footer in the lane. Now Leo Elbert coming the other way. Leaves it for Kelly Vass. Vass working on Donaldson. Donaldson, good D, cutting off Vass again. Shot clock's down to 6. Jenna Jones looking to make something happen. Flips it up, no. Ishemi with the rebound and the quick outlet for Donaldson. Now Fuller. Donaldson for 3, no. And Jenna Jones comes away with the rebound after a box-out battle from Barry and Martin, two of the tallest players in the MWBA. What a pass. Kelly Vass, are you kidding me? Drops a dime for Samia Amadou. And Vass really impressing me since I've arrived. She's done a little bit of everything. The veteran floor general. I saw she posted on Instagram it's her husband's birthday. So shout out to him. I believe Jeff. As there, the shot missed by Ishiemi. And it's going to be Mystics ball heading the other way. Yeah, shout out Jeff Austin if you're watching with the kids. Happy birthday. There you go, Kelly. As here's Jenna Jones working on the right wing. Allie Berry, straightaway 3. Too strong. Rebounded by Ishiemi. 19-18. The Mystics lead on a nice little run here since midway in the first quarter. Right about the time I arrived, but there's Courtney D getting all the way to the rack. 4-2 to put the 56ers back on top. 20-19. Vass turns that one over, stolen by Fuller. And that's going to be a foul in midcourt by Vass, and she's going to take a well-deserved break. I think she's played every second that I've been here at least. No, McLaughlin's going to come in for Amadou, so Vass continuing. I feel like I'm talking about her a lot, but I'm a fan. Kelly Vass. sometimes there's point guards who don't always make a big impact in terms of scoring the basketball, but really run their team and set the tone. And we're going to say no basket on that drive by Donaldson. We'll take another look here. So the foul by Albert. It's right there. That was on the dribble, so I wouldn't say any dribbles for Donaldson. Personally, I would have counted that as an and one, but maybe I'm a little more generous. Officials doing a great job here, as always. Fuller around the right screen, looking for the pocket pass, stolen by Vass. Running the point, no look for McLaughlin. McLaughlin powers up, puts it up, no. Rebound, corralled by Ishiemi. And here come the 56ers. It's Ishiemi getting to the right hand. Tough finish. And the 56ers lead is up to 3, 22-19. As we take another look here at Ishiemi in transition. Knew she wanted to get to the right hand and does well with her steps. You look there. Nice finish around the defender, Barry. Martin picks up her second personal. Now Vass driving and stepped out of bounds. Ishiemi gets it back from Donaldson. Wow. Tough handle. Allie Berry on an island against Ishiemi, but she's unable to get the lefty lay-in to drop. Now Vass finds Jones out of the elevator screen. Mystics running some nice stuff here. Head coach Troy McKenzie has them running a lot of off-ball movement. Barry gets it back. Shot clock's down to 2. Barry beats the buzzer and puts it up and in, cutting it back down to a 1-point 56ers advantage. 22-21 with 6:18 remaining. Now Donaldson around the Martin screen. Kicks it out for Fuller. She'll attack the closeout and is fouled by Vass. We take another look here at that last play by Barry. Shot clock is dwindling. Barry just gets to the right hand and flips it up over rim and in. We have a timeout here. Let's do some ad reads, if you can take me back there. Whichever. The MWBA would like to thank Cushman and Wakefield Atlantic, Atlantic Canada's leader in commercial real estate. And Atlantic Lottery's Pro Line is thrilled to partner with the MWBA for what is sure to be an incredible season. Atlantic Lottery Pro Line Stadium is the only 100% legal sports betting destination in Atlantic Canada. And they are very proud to support this incredible league and its athletes right here at home. Here, if I can get any out-of-town scoreboard updates. And of course, speaking of Pro Line, these teams are playing to secure their spot in the Pro Line Stadium Series Legacy Cup Championship weekend, June 22nd to 23rd in Halifax at Dalhousie University. Get your tickets for that weekend. It's going to be awesome. Some great, exciting women's basketball action right here in beautiful Atlantic Canada. Oh, I guess there's no other. Wait, that's not right. As that inbound in for Sam Martin. Donaldson, wide open three. Off back rim, tapped around into the hands of Barry. Yeah, so I guess the other two MWBA games today have not begun yet. The Hornets are visiting the Port City Fog at 3 p.m. at the University of New Brunswick St. John. St. John's? St. John. So that starts in roughly 30 minutes. And then tonight at 7, the Halifax Thunder take on the Miramichi Hurricanes at 7 p.m. at Miramichi Valley High. As Donaldson brings it across half, defended by Elbert. Ishiemi back for Donaldson on the right wing. Elbert with a hand up. McLaughlin will switch on. Right gets a mismatch in the post, unable to hit the lefty hook. And Barry continuing to do a good job cleaning the glass, as she has all day and all season. Allie Barry, 8 rebounds per game. Ranks 8th in the MWBA. That floater by Elbert comes up short. Now Donaldson knifing in, kicking it for Martin. Baseline jumper, no. Jones nearly lost it in the backcourt. Now Barry. We've got 2 seconds to get it over and barely do. Not a lot of urgency there for Elbert, but she gets it across the timeline right as the clock hits 16. Now Barry gets it back on the block. Floats it up. Wow, Allie Barry. A nice finesse game. Some unorthodox finishes, flipping it up over the defender from either side. And she restores the Mystics lead, 23-22. Right, dumps it down for Martin, stripped by Black. And here comes Lindsay Black into traffic and fouled. Andrew Wright is upset, and I believe, did she get hit with a technical? She did, so frustration there for Wright. Oh, you just said the replay? Can I see it one more time? I'm not sure. Well, no, let's see it. As I'll let you know, Albert just made the free throws, so. Yeah, I mean, the majority of the time that call is going to go against the defense, unfortunately. And I think it might have been a couple of possessions of frustration building up for Wright. She missed that jump shot. So right now with 3 fouls after picking up that technical. Wright is the 3rd leading scorer on the 56ers behind Ishiemi and Donaldson, so an important piece. Shot clock's down to 10, and Wright steals it away, and that'll make her feel a little better. Hustle play, gets the steal, and picks up the foul against Allie Barry. And that is 5 team fouls, or is it 4? Okay, so that's the 4th team foul. So next team foul against the Mystics will put. Oh, yeah, I don't think they added a free throw to the score sheet. It should be 24 or 22. That's what Troy McKenzie's telling the table now. Producer Dylan's on it. We got our score right. Donaldson. Wow, this is a physical game. Kane Norden and Jones were pretty much hugging each other as Jones is going to get called for the foul and the hold. Take a look here. Kane Norton's trying to set that screen. Oh. I don't know. Jones might have gotten a raw deal on that one, but that's going to put Kane Norton and her Jordan shattered backboard ones on the free throw line to shoot 2. She misses the first. Courtney Kane Norton played a couple of years with the St. Mary's Huskies. Also played with the Holland College Hurricanes in the ACAA. 5'9" forward. Hits 1 of 2. I am 90% sure the score should be 24-23, but the scoreboard in-house here says 23 all. Barry on the block. Battling. Flips it up. No. Donaldson coming the other way. Going to break down McLaughlin, is fouled. And Courtney Donaldson will head to the line to shoot 2, so fouls starting to pile up against the Mystics. They're already in the penalty. Mystics with 11 players here this weekend for today's game. And Courtney D hits the first. Donaldson, an AUS All-Star this past season with the The U.S. champion St. Mary's Huskies led the team in scoring with nearly 16 points per game. Shot 83% from the line at St. Mary's this season, and she's 85% from the line. So we're going to get the score clarified here. I still think it's 25-24. I don't think they put up the score by Elbert on the technical free throw, but the in-house scoreboard says 25-24, or 25-23. McLaughlin dishes it for Celine Sturkle. Tough with the right hand. Sturkle making plays off the Mystics bench. She's got at least 7 points. Ishiemi kicks it out for Armstrong. Jumper gets it to go off glass. The McKay Bridge may be closed, but the bank is open for Lauren Armstrong. Sturkle on the right wing. Finds McLaughlin at the top of the key. She's got Ishiemi on her. Two of the longest wingspans in the league, Ishiemi and McLaughlin. Elbert, tough floater off glass. And I'm going to go with the in-house scoreboard until we get it clarified. So in-house scoreboard says we're all tied up 27 all. Let's go with that until I get it corrected at halftime. Ishiemi now crosses up Jones out of the horn set. Leaves it for Donaldson. Donaldson steps back into the 2. Knocks it down. Tough finish there on the elbow jumper by Courtney Donaldson, and she's heating up in this second quarter. Sturkle wide open for 3, just short. .149 remaining in the second quarter. Some substitutions in. Lauren Furlong checks in for the Mystics. 5'7" guard out of Amherst High, committed to Mount St. Vincent for the upcoming season after 3 years at Mount Allison. Ishiemi on the drive, fouled, and she will head to the free throw line to shoot a pair. It's been a parade to the free throw line all through this second quarter for the 56ers. They have to have shot close to 10 free throws. As Ishiemi makes the first. Mentioned she's second in the league in scoring with over 20 points per game. Over 3 seasons with the Acadia Axewomen. No, 4 seasons. Missed some games. Ishiemi averaged just over 16 points and 9 rebounds per game. She's a tremendous athlete out of Dartmouth. Vass on the blow-by, up with the left, but doesn't get the roll. Ishiemi with the rebound, and she'll push. Kicks it out for Donaldson, wasn't expecting it, and unable to pull that one in. And we have a timeout here. Cold in here. Why? So take a look at some highlights. Donaldson. Nice little hesitation cross. Gets to the right, but is fouled by McLaughlin. Here's Sturkle. Nice move. Little step back to create separation and floats it up and in with the right hand. Armstrong. I like how aggressive she's been in what I've seen of her today. Was an ACAA All-Star. The Holland College Hurricanes this past season. Albert floats it up and in off glass. Now Donaldson, look at her create that space with the crossover, and that elbow jumper is her bread and butter. Take another look here. St. Jones flying. And here, I believe Ishiemi was fouled on this drive. And hit 2 free throws as the 56ers lead 31-27 with 1:18 remaining. in the second quarter. Yeah, man, just some insane bridge traffic coming over here. I was stuck there for 45 minutes on North Street, barely moved. And it looks just as bad coming back. Not excited for that. Might find something to do in Dartmouth today. As the drive by Amadou kicks it out for Sturkle. 6 seconds remaining. Vass from 30 feet. Oh, a prayer is answered. Kelly Vass flings it up from 30 and gets it to go off glass to cut it to a 1-point 56ers lead. Donaldson. Kane Norton on the drive, splits some defenders and is fouled. And the line for a chance hit 2. So we take another look here. Oh, you know I'm trying to see that shot by Kelly Vass. Maybe we can see it between free throws. And this one, shot clock's down to 3. Vass knows she's got to make something happen, just flings it up and gets it to go off glass. Second free throw there was missed. Vass with the rebound, 35 seconds remaining. Her team trails by 1. Vass. Over now for Furlong. Sturkle for 3. Comes up short. Armstrong with the rebound, and she's fouled. And the parade to the free throw line continues. I'll tell you, the Mystics have outplayed the 56ers since I've been here, but it's just been free throws, free throws, free throws. See if I can punch some numbers. There's another look at that Kelly Vass 3. I'm going to see if I can get a free throw tally. Maybe Troy McKenzie knows. He's talking to Mark French on the score table. But since I've been here, the 56ers have had to shoot 14-plus free throws. And that's what's keeping them in this game. As Amadou with the rebound. Elbert will bring it across half. Shot clock is off. 12 seconds remaining on the clock. Elbert. Step back 3. Connects. And the Mystics take the lead back. 5 seconds remaining. Donaldson's got to get going. Donaldson to beat the buzzer. No. And that will do it for the first half. An exciting first half. The Mystics playing some tremendous basketball. As we take another look here at that final shot. Can we see the last shot by Elbert? Apologies. No, by Elbert. Just the 3 to hit it on the possession previous. As you know, we'll be back with some halftime interviews. The 56ers will go second. Here's Elbert with that step-back 3 to put her team up 33-32 at the half. We'll be right back on Maritime Athletic Profiles. Mystics lead the 56ers 33-32, joined now by Mystics point guard Kelly Vass. Kelly, tell me a little bit about your thoughts of the first half, a competitive one, and you had a nice second quarter.
It was good. I think we knew what we had to do. We started playing defense, and I think our offense stems from our defense. So we knew if we got the ball in transition, we could score a few buckets, and I think everyone's playing well, and we're playing together.
Speaking of defense, I find it remarkable that you're still leading the league in steals at over 5 per game. Definitely had a few in that first half. What do you credit your ability to get so many steals to?
I think it's my speed and my hands. I can, poke. Some of them are fouls, some of them are not, but it's to be able to, just get in there and take the chance. And I think I'm always willing to take the chance, which is a good thing or a bad thing, I guess.
Absolutely. This is your third year playing with the Mystics. Tell me a little bit about why it's so important for you to continue to come back and play every summer in this league and with this team.
It's amazing. I know I have 2 little girls at home, and I think it's amazing for them to see that their mom can do more than just be a mom and go to work. And it's to show, all the other little girls in the stands that, you can do this. It's fun. It's great. We get a lot of fans at our games, and it's just nice to give back to the community.
Fantastic. And I mean, in this game here today, I know typically you're the point guard, you're a facilitator, but you've hit some big shots. Tell me about that three-pointer you hit on the right wing with the shot clock.
Well, I think it was, I just shot it and hoped for the best, and it banked and went in, and you know what? No one knows that it was a bank. It's the 3 on the score sheet, and let's move on.
Gotta love it. Vass off glass for 3. Okay, so what's one key to hold on to this slim lead in the second half?
I think we got to come out hard in the third quarter. We got to play defense. We got to get stops, and you know, we all know basketball is a game of runs, and we got to be able to go on a run and contain theirs.
Finally, any shout-outs?
Shout out to Jeff. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Huddy.
Awesome. All right, Kelly, good luck in the second half. We'll be right back with a player from the 56ers. Welcome back. We're here now with Lake City 56ers forward Sam Martin. Sam, tough first half, a game of runs as we know, down 1. Tell me a little bit about your thoughts of how the team played in that first half.
Yeah, absolutely. We're struggling a little bit. We're finding ourselves a little bit slow, more typically than our normal gameplay. This half we're going to focus on our transition, offensive stops, offensive rebounds, and hope that starts to work a little bit better for us.
Great. Now, it's your first season in this league, joining this team upon relocating to Dartmouth Cole Harbour. Tell me a little bit about your thought process in joining this league. I don't know if you've been following it for the last couple seasons, but why do you want to play in it this year?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been following it since the first season. I had no intention really of ever coming back to the game. Seeing some of the girls, Laura Langell, big shout out to her, playing in the league for a couple years, Justine Colley. Getting back into coaching high school basketball, I felt it was really necessary to play for a community that I came from and also coach at the same time.
Fantastic. And I mean, tell me a little bit about how that feels to be back playing in a competitive environment like this after a few years away from the game.
It's amazing. You don't realize how much you miss something until you come back to it after being away for a long time. I'm having a great time. I love playing with the younger players. Trying to keep up with them some days is pretty tough, but I'm having a lot of fun. So, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, and still being able to compete at the same time. So it's very enjoyable.
Great, and I mean, on the court, the 56ers have found a lot of success, tied for atop the league 6-2 record. What can you say about this team and how they've come together in the last few weeks, and what you think the potential is heading into the stretch run and the championships in a couple weeks?
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing to see 14 players really who have never played basketball together. There's an age range, from 19 years old to 37 years old. We're coming together very well, and I'm hoping to see us at the end come out on top, just like every other team, and we're going to compete for that, and we're going to prepare for it and be ready for the next few weeks.
Great. Down 1 point at the half. What's the key to pulling this one out?
Offensive rebounds. We got to get stops. We got to transition the ball better. Offensive rebounds all the way.
Awesome. Thank you, Sam, and good luck in the second half. You want to give any shout-outs to anybody?
Big shout-out to all my SMU girls that I used to play with, CEC JV boys. We're coming for another title next year.
Awesome. Thank you. Good luck in the second half. We'll be right back with the second half on Maritime Athletic Profiles. All right, welcome back. I mean, we had some small technical difficulties, but thanks to the crew here at Maritime Athletic Profiles. You didn't miss a second of exciting MWBA action as we get set to begin the second half. The Mystics lead the Lake City 56ers 33-32, and the Mystics have the ball. Kelly Vass, shout out to her for our halftime interview out there with Leo Elbert, Jenna Jones, Allie Berry, and Kelsey McLaughlin. A very good starting lineup, and look at that. Elbert finds Berry over the top for the easy two to open the second half. And the 56ers lead 35-32. The Mystics lead as they're answered back. A three ball by Lillian Fuller to tie us up at 35 apiece. Just going to say the 56ers had an early 12-5 lead in this one. So the Mystics did well in that second quarter, outscoring the opponent, but Allie Berry is in her bag right now. Berry with the first 4 points of the second half. Donaldson to answer with the elbow jumper, no. There is Vass with the rebound. Vass drops it off to Berry. 6 straight points for Berry. And Pat Havard is going to take a timeout and talk things over as Allie Berry dominating to begin this third quarter. But each and every one of them has been off a great assist from one of her teammates. This is the very end of the second quarter. We'll get into the third quarter highlights here momentarily. Allie Berry now with 10 points to lead all scorers. Maybe not leading all scorers. It looks like Courtney Donaldson may have 12. As here, well, he missed the first one, but there Berry fakes the dribble handoff and a nice little post move against Martin. And on the very next play, look at this by Kelly Vass. No look, finds Berry in stride for the two. And we talked with Vass at halftime. You know, I think the Mystics are playing tremendous team basketball. If they can limit their fouls and make sure they're finishing all their opportunities, they're playing much better than a 2-5 team on the record. And with their full starting lineup here as well, as you take a look there at Leo Elbert. I know on their previous trip to Halifax, they didn't have Jenna Jones. Leo Elbert missed a couple games. But if you look at this starting five, it is experienced and talented. And up there with any team in the league. As Martin catches on the kick out, no. Andrea Wright crashing the offensive glass for the second chance opportunity. Around the perimeter. And turned over, McLaughlin with the long outlet pass for Elbert. She'll pull up three, knocks it down. The Mystics are on fire to begin this second half. And they've opened up a 7-point lead, 42-35, sorry. As Donaldson around the right screen creates space with the crossover, misses on the three. Now Vass continuing to push the pace. She'll kick it out for Elbert. Attacks the closeout, puts up a three, no. Rebounded by Martin. And Courtney Donaldson will bring it across half. Right. Bottled up by Jones, now Donaldson. Defended by Elbert. Donaldson behind the back. Up strong with the left, and that's going to be a foul against Berry. Coming in late with the help. That will put Donaldson on the line to shoot a pair, you see here. Elbert wants Donaldson to drive left. She does. No foul with the arms. Maybe caught her with the body underneath. But Donaldson back on the free throw line where she is, looks like 4 of 4 on the day. Unofficial stats here. Donaldson led all scorers with 12 first half points. Make it 13. 5'8" guard of Kelowna, British Columbia. Began her youth sports career with the Calgary Dinos before transferring to the St. Mary's Huskies, where she had 3 excellent seasons, winning 2 AUS championships. Donaldson splits from the line, now Vass. Looking for Barry on the entry pass. Martin does well to deflect that and come away with the steal. Now Ishiemi. Ahead for Donaldson, still on the left wing. Martin. Kick out for Fuller. Drive and dish for Ishiemi for three. No. McLaughlin with the rebound. Here come the Mystics. McLaughlin is actually the leader in rebounds for the Mystics. And there, I believe that's Lindsay Black fouled on the drive. As Albert took a quick sub, and I'm not sure where she went. She's not at the bench. As that will put Lindsay Black on the free throw line to shoot two, the lefty. 5'9" guard out of Moncton. Originally played the 2023 season with the Dalhousie Tigers. She was okay, averaging 5 points per game in her freshman season, but transferred this past season to the University of King's College Blue Devils, where she averaged better than 11 points and 5 rebounds per game for King's College. Free ball by Ishiemi off rim. Fast continues to stuff the stat sheet with another rebound. Look at that. The backdoor cut by McLaughlin, and she finishes off the great feed from Vass. It's pretty incredible, the playmaking abilities that Kelly Vass has showed in this game. But there is a tough finish by Ishiemi through traffic for two. Black over for Jones, straightaway three, connects. The Mystics keep on coming. They already have 15 points, and we're just 4 minutes into this third quarter. Ishiemi seeing Albert return to the court now. See her walking behind Donaldson, getting back to the bench. Donaldson will put up a three. Halfway down, rims out. Andrea Wright with an offensive rebound, something she does so well. Now Donaldson crossing, dishing into a crowd. Martin able to come away with it. Fuller. Looked like an extra step, but they don't call it, and Fuller able to finish. Tough finish with the left hand, cutting it to an 8-point Mystics lead. Kelsey McLaughlin over for Jenna Jones. Now Barry on the post, kick out, Vass, three ball, short, but follows her own shot, gets the rebound, unable to finish. Big collision as Vass and Wright get tangled up. Wright is down, and we're going to have a whistle here as Wright, you don't like to see that, slow to get up. Andrea Wright, who's just been tremendous this season with the 56ers. Wright averaging 8 points, 6 rebounds per game. Take another look at that. Oh, this is a previous play. Great outlet from McLaughlin for Albert for three. Wright is sitting up and chatting with this trainer. Appears to be a lower body injury. That time Vass went down hard. Vass finding McLaughlin on the back door for two. Donaldson dropping it off for Ishiemi. Tough finish. And Jones with the straightaway three. So Andrea Wright is standing and putting power on her own leg. And not only that, she's going to wipe off the court herself. Which probably not something she needs to be doing, but you see there, right? Going to jog off to the bench. If I were to guess, I'd say that was the left ankle. But really hoping she's okay, Andrea Wright. Great person. We've talked a numerous amount of times about everything she's accomplished in life, but continues to make the most of it and make the most of her experience here in Dartmouth. She's doing something different. I saw her front row at Snoop Dogg getting shouted out by Warren G the other night. Follow Andrea Wright on Instagram. I think it's AP, but always something fascinating going on. Even live streamed a WNBA game last night as Kelsey McLaughlin hits the runner in the lane to drop. Ishiemi now driving, takes a bump, gets it back, and puts it up and in. Anyone at home shouting for travel for that? It's a FIBA rule that if the officials determine you meant to shoot the ball, you can rebound your own air ball. That was probably deflected anyway on Ishiemi's initial attempt. So we're going to get a foul here against Lindsay Black on the perimeter. And Elbert will check back in along with Celine Sturkle. Lillian Fuller picks up her first personal second team foul for the 56ers in this second quarter. They trail by 8 with 4 minutes remaining. In for Barry. Barry driving against traffic and turns it over. Armstrong comes away with the steal, but Armstrong lost it. McLaughlin, I believe, poked that one from behind. Barry wants it. Martin did a good job of fighting for post position. And Donaldson fouled on the trip. Donaldson fouls Elbert. As we get another look there, see Donaldson's left foot getting tangled up underneath. And bound for Barry on the left wing. McLaughlin poked from behind. I believe that was Abby Cameron with the steal. Now Ishiemi, oh my goodness, just misses. But you see the athleticism of Lizzie Ishiemi in the open court. She can go either way with it, left way, right way, loves that little Euro step and able to jump and alter her shot in the air. Just one of the best athletes in the MWBA, one of the best athletes in youth sports women's basketball in recent memory. Curious to see where Ishiemi ends up playing this next season. I don't have any insight. I know she graduated from Acadia. She had her senior day at Acadia. But she does have a year of youth sports eligibility, but also she is a pro if she would like to take that route. I know there's a couple other players in the MWBA as McLaughlin misses the jumper, including Donaldson, Lauren Rainford, Alina McMillan, who just finished up their youth sports eligibility and are using this as potentially a way to springboard them to a pro contract in the fall. And Ishiemi certainly on that level. Barry leaves it for Elbert, deep three, no. Rebound tracked down by Donaldson. 4-0 run here for the 56ers, and Cameron misses the three, gets her own rebound. Donaldson now drives, kicks. Ishiemi for three, connects. 7-0 run, and the lead is down to 3 for the Mystics as Lizzie Ishiemi waking up in this third quarter. McLaughlin kicks for Black. She'll drive baseline, nearly turns it over, but it ends up back in the hands of McLaughlin. Shot clock under 10. McLaughlin unable to get that runner to drop. Now Donaldson across half. Ishiemi tried to alley-oop that one, expecting the foul. No whistle. Might have been that was a little out of control. Sturkle showing some handle under great pressure. McLaughlin for three. No. Rebound batted around. And it will go 56ers ball, so it's been all 56ers the last few minutes. Mystics had opened up a 50-40 lead, but a 7-0 run, and Lake City can tie it up with a three here as Fuller comes back in, replacing Donaldson. Martin down low. No good on the leaner. Sturkle hands it off for Jones. Crosses half court. McLaughlin now calling for a motion offense. Sturkle wanted in the post. Now she'll come set a screen on Black. Black gets downhill. Tough finish through contact, no whistle. As Lindsay Black puts it up and in with the right hand. Ends the 7-0 run and extends the lead back up to 5. Just over a minute remaining in the third quarter. Fuller, defended by Elbert. Finds Ishiemi out of the horn set. Ishiemi thought about a three. Sturkle moving the feet. Ishiemi finds some space but unable to hit the lefty floater. Now Jones gets it across half. Sturkle thought about the three. She'll leave for Elbert. Now Sturkle will put up the three. Short, but Jenna Jones is there for the rebound, and Sam Martin charged with the personal. We'll put Jones on the line to shoot two. Jenna Jones, third all-time in MWBA scoring history coming into today with nearly 300 points. Again, alongside teammate Kelly Vass, tied along with Jasmine Parent and Kaylee Kilpatrick for the most games played in MWBA history. Technically, I guess Jones and Vass have taken that record as they're in their 27th game right now. Jones played 5 seasons with the UPI Panthers from 2010 to 2014. Won the AUS Tracy McLeod Award for Perseverance in her senior season 2014, as I know she returned from an injury. I want to say a knee injury, but I'm not sure. But yeah, Bass second all time in UPI Panthers career three-pointers made with 112 over her 5 seasons. Count that one for Courtney. And Lindsay Black can't believe it. So we take another look here. Donaldson. Well, there was a play in the first half where I thought Courtney deserved the continuation and didn't get it, and I'd say we're even now. As Donaldson connects for the three-point play, she is having herself a game. Had her at 12 points at half. She has to have at least 5 to 7 in this third quarter. 14 seconds, and Vass stepped over the line. She did. She didn't know it, but she did. As we take another look here, watch that left heel. Vass can't believe it, but it's right there. Yep. That negative step looking to power up, and a turnover. As Emily Briggs deflects it on the inbound. So chance here for the 56ers to cut it back to a single possession game. Fuller throws it away. Black and Donaldson are battling here. Black saying, yeah, no touch. So it is going to be Mystics ball with 11 seconds remaining. Front court turnover, I believe. Or no, yeah, so it will be, shot clock doesn't matter. 12 seconds remaining. Elbert. Barry brings the screen. Elbert looks it off. Elbert gets downhill. No. But with 2.1 seconds remaining, it's going to remain Mystics ball. And Moncton's going to call a timeout. Love this by Troy McKenzie. You can do two things here. You're giving your starters a little bit more rest. They played a lot in that third quarter. But also you can write up a good play to get a good look. You've got a baseline inbound with 2 seconds left. You can get a good look to extend your lead going into the third quarter. So you see there, great ball movement by the Mystics. That one resulted in 2 shots for McLaughlin. Here's Donaldson on the driving kick for Ishiemi, who, when she's got that 3 ball working, she is just impossible to stop. Another look from the reverse angle, and Ishiemi, smooth stroke there for 3. Black working the 2-man game with Sturkle, and tough finish there for the and 1 opportunity. Sturkle put up that 3, no, but look who's there. Jenna Jones fouled on the putback. Donaldson, this was that and 1. Yeah, I don't like that call. I just think if there was contact there, Donaldson kind of initiated there. You see, Kelly won't like that being a highlight, but And we're going to have a baseline inbound with 2.1 remaining in the quarter. Then we're going to come out to some ads. Then I'm going to go try to get a photo of the score sheet. Jones for three. No, but a great look. So the Mystics lead 54-50 after 3 quarters of play. Let's do an ad read right now. Royale and Medivy. The MWBA would like to thank founding partner Royale. Royale is a proud supporter of the MWBA and proudly Atlantic Canadian. And as a National Health Solutions partner, Medivy is proud to help MWBA athletes achieve their hoop dreams. Best wishes for a successful season on and off the court. I'm going to be back in a minute. Back, getting ready here for third quarter action. Love these games at Zatson Sportsplex. I do. It's a good gym. It is cold in here, but love seeing the crowd. We got a great crowd here today and lots of familiar faces. As great drop off there, Donaldson finds Liam Martin for 2, and just like that, it is a 2-point Mystics lead. They led by as many as 10. 50-40. Good ball movement here. Jones will put up a 3 short. Rebounded by Lauren Armstrong. This is what I really like about Armstrong's game. Whether it's a rebound, a steal, loose ball, she's immediately looking to push the pace, not waiting for anybody. Not waiting for an outlet, and as a 5'10", 5'11 guard, she can get to the rim as well. Shot clock is down to 5. Armstrong is going to try to get to the rim and does. Beautifully done there by Lauren Armstrong. And Kelly Vass went down. Let's see if we can get another look here. Take a look at Vass. Ooh, that's a ankle. That left ankle looked like she stepped on a opponent's foot going for that loose ball. I see Vass is up on their bench. And Troy McKenzie upset. I don't think there was any malicious play there. They were going for the loose ball, and Vass tripped or stepped on a foot, but Vass is staying in the game. Tough mama right there. Albert driving, kicking. Barry over for Vass. Has Donaldson on her. Chabs to create some space. Vass into the lane. Lost it. McLaughlin for 3. No. Jones again on the offensive glass and is fouled. Jenna Jones consistently on the offensive boards in this game. As you see here, Vass gets into the lane. McLaughlin puts that one up, and with the shot clock winding down, Jones has to put it up, and once again, we'll end up on the free throw line for a pair of shots. And makes the first. I did get a photo of the game sheet, so it looks like Jenna Jones up to 12 points now. Make it 13 for Jenna Jones. And it looks like that leads. Halle Berry has 12, and Leo Elbert has 8. So Jones leading the Mystics. Kelly Vass with 7 as well. As Courtney Donaldson is fouled. Donaldson, meanwhile, £15. Make it 16. Ishiemi also with 16 points coming into this quarter, so the dynamic duo of Donaldson now with 17 and Ishiemi now with 18. Or sorry, Ishiemi with 16, pacing them. As Elbert can't get the floater to drop. Donaldson kicks it out. Armstrong for 3, no. And Kelsey McLaughlin hits the straightaway triple to push the lead back up to 3. 59-56. That makes 10 points for Kelsey McLaughlin. Armstrong kicks for Cameron. Drop cross. Shot clock is down to 2. Donaldson connects. Courtney Donaldson hits a deep 3 to beat the shot clock buzzer, and we're all tied up again at 59. That's 20 for Courtney D, having herself a day. Barry, beautifully done on the catch. Keeps it high and finishes in one motion. Nice delivery from Elbert as well. And Donaldson again to the rim. Count it and 1. Courtney Donaldson making things happen all over the court for the 56ers. Take a look at this. Crosses over, weaves through, and finishes with the right hand. You see, she wants that pick. Once she gets Barry on her, turns on the Jets, zoom, and she's gone. Chance here for a three-point play, and hits. 23 for Courtney D, and the 56ers guard putting them back on top. It's been a 22-11 run since midway through the third quarter. Elbert, stolen away by Cameron. Now Donaldson, outlet for Armstrong. Back for Donaldson. Martin brings the screen again. Donaldson settles into a 3, off. Elbert with the rebound. Creates some space, Elbert. Kick out for Black. Barry now. Hands it off for Elbert. Cross court for Jones. She'll put up a 3. No, but Barry blocked on the follow. Ishiemi. And Donaldson again. That is 8 straight points for Courtney Donaldson. Up to 25 in the game. And Troy McKenzie's going to call a timeout and talk things over. So you take a look here at some of the action. Cameron. This was with the shot clock winding down. In fact, great look. You can see it there. Here's another look as Donaldson catches and just loads up and knocks it down for 3. Here on the other end, great finish there by Barry. But Donaldson gets Barry in the pick and roll and gets to the hoop for the hoop and the harm. And you know she hit the free throw. And here's Donaldson continuing her. Oh wait, this is another look at that same one. Again, patience, finding that screen, snaking through and beating the big to the basket. Jones, no good on the three. And a nice block there by Martin. And now Donaldson again has Barry switch out on her and blows by to the Baja for two. Courtney with 25 to lead all scorers. As Jones on the drive, unable to get that one over rim, but gets her own rebound as Jenna Jones continues to be great on the offensive glass. Looking for Barry with that pass over the top was McLaughlin, and Barry is fouled. Foul on Merton. It's her first personal. Second team foul. So 5:34 remaining. Merton will check out as Kane Norton checks back in for the 56ers. McLaughlin gets it in for Barry. Working on Armstrong. Finds a cutting Jones, and Jones is fouled by Kane Norton. And that will put Jen Jones on the free throw line to shoot two. See here the nice pass by Barry. Jenna Jones 2 for 2 from the line, makes one there. And makes another. Jones up to 16 points to lead the Mystics. And we got ourselves a 1-point ball game. Armstrong off for Ishiemi. Ishiemi will drive baseline, creates a lot of space, steps back into a three. That rims out. But a great offensive rebound by Abby Cameron, stolen away by Lindsay Black. Black up against Armstrong. Those two would have matched up in the ACAA a time or two, and this time it is Black who wins the matchup as she'll get to the free throw line to shoot two. Yeah. So Black can tie it up with a free throw here. And gets that one to roll in, the 5'9" guard out of Moncton. This past season with the King's College Blue Devils, shot 58% from the free throw line. Goes 1 of 2, and the rebound into the hands of Ishiemi. As into the game, Emma Cameron misses a three. Offensive rebound by Kane Norton, no good, and here comes Black. Elbert for three, no. Once again, an offensive rebound. McLaughlin on that one, as the Mystics are just doing a great job as a team attacking the offensive glass. I believe we're tied up 64 all. As Black hit one free throw on the last possession. Now McLaughlin gets it in for Barry. Looking to give it back to McLaughlin. It's poked away by Kane Norton, and here comes Armstrong. Cameron for three. Long. McLaughlin finds Jones cutting to the hoop, and Jones gets it to drop. 18 now for Jenna Jones, and the Mystics take the lead back 66-64 with just over 4 minutes to go. Great game here at the Zatzman Sportsplex in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. Post touch for Ishiemi. She's got McLaughlin on her. Wow, just can't get it to drop. Ishiemi's been making pro moves all day, but just a bit unlucky on the finish. Jones on the drive. No. Cameron with the rebound, now Armstrong. Donaldson. Brings it across half. Calling for the screen from Kane Norden. Gets the switch with Barry again. Finds Kane Norden in the paint. And she gets it to go. Nice flip up there with the right hand for Kane Norden. And we're tied up once again, 66 all. Albert. Over now for Black. Jones brings the ball screen. Albert catches on the left wing. Finds McLaughlin. She'll attack baseline. Looking to reverse. No. Blocked by Armstrong. McLaughlin wanted a whistle. Now Donaldson attacking the other way. Wow. Tough move there. Driving left, spinning right. Courtney D up to 27 points. She's got 10 in this fourth quarter. And we're going to get a foul against Emma Cameron. So Lindsay Black back on the free throw line where she just made two. Or no, she went 1 of 2. On the season, Black averaging just under 9 points per game for the Mystics. 71% from the line. '56ers are in the penalty now. And Black goes 1 of 2. She's got 9 points now. Good for 4th on the team in scoring behind Jones, Barry, and McLaughlin. Donaldson. 3 ball. No. And that's going to be a rebounding foul against Lindsay Black. Lindsay Black is finding herself in the middle of every whistle right now on either end. She's having some issues with the physicality of Kane Norden. It's Black's 2nd personal, 3rd team foul. As the 56ers lead by 1. Fuller gets it in for Donaldson. Kane Norden brings the screen. Donaldson kicks it out for Armstrong for 3. Lauren Armstrong, clutch triple for the Aussie Armstrong, and 4-point lead, largest lead of the second half for the 56ers. Vass will kick it out for Black for 3. Lefty is off. And Ishiemi is going to slow it down here. 1:50 remaining. Moncton leads by 4. Sorry, Lake City leads by 4. Ishiemi bobbles it out of the pick and roll. And that ends up in the hands of Troy McKenzie on the Mystics bench. Crowd is getting into it here at the Zatzman Sportsplex. Sturkle down low. Sturkle. Albert. Shot clock's down to 3. Albert to beat the buzzer. Off rim and rebounded by Donaldson. A huge board by Courtney. Reminder, Mystics led 50-40. So we have a 31-17 run since midway through the third quarter. And a steal by Vass. Mystics need a score to stop the bleeding. Vass can't get the righty lane to go. Good job by Donaldson to make that difficult. And we're under 40 seconds remaining, about 20 seconds separating the game and shot clock. And that is an 8-second violation. It totally is. The shot clock's down to 14. He gave her 10 to cross half. Can we get another look here? Yeah, look, Courtney's talking to Lonnie States, and look, she's just walking it up, walking it up, walking it up. The ref's right there. 8-second violation. Can I see that play one more time? I just want to see, did the clock start at the... It may not have. All right. Yeah, clock may have started a little early, but we did a little amateur count here on the sideline. And, yeah, that appeared to take 8 seconds. So that is a costly turnover. It's now going to be Mystics ball, front court inbound, 14 on the shot clock. So they'll have a chance to cut it to a single possession game, and then, depending on how much time they take, we could have a full shot clock left. So they don't have to get right into the foul game. This has been an exciting game. I hope the fans on YouTube are enjoying. Let's do a quick ad read for Support for Sport. In fact, you don't even have to show the graphic. Support for Sport is proud to be a team partner of the Lake City 56ers. Since 2006, Support for Sport has raised over $50 million to help Nova Scotians get in the game. For more information, please visit supportforsport.ca. So, after the 8-second violation, Mystics turn it over. Vass was looking for Albert on that curl action. It's not quite there, and 31 seconds remaining. 56ers just need to get it over half, and, well, it'll go a long way towards them winning the game, and Sturkle fouls Cameron. Mystics not in the penalty. That's their 4th team foul. 4th personal against Sturkle as well. So we'll have a sideline inbound here. No, the 56ers will take timeout. Sure, they'll attempt to get the ball into the hands of their top free throw shooter, which probably Courtney Donaldson. Take a look at some highlights here. I'm going to see if we can get a quick look at our the other game going on in the MWBA right now, which is the Port City Fog at Halifax Hornets. Oh, I guess that's not on Maritime Athletic. Here it is on the MWBA YouTube page, and looks like they are at the half, and it looks like it was 32-28, Fog leading the Hornets at half. As we have a foul, and that'll put Ishiemi on the line to shoot 2 with 23 seconds remaining. Foul on Black, her 3rd. So Ishiemi on the free throw line. Got 16 points on the afternoon. Ishiemi misses the first. And hits the second to extend the Mystics lead to 5, and now it's got to be their last timeout taken by Troy McKenzie. Let's do a MetaV ad read real quick. The MWBA would like to thank founding partner Royale, a proud supporter of the MWBA and proudly Atlantic Canadian. And as a founding partner of the MWBA, MetaV is excited about the potential impact this league has on our local courts and in our communities. We're cheering on your success. So if the 56ers can hold on here, up 5 with 23 seconds remaining, they will temporarily take over first place in the league standings with a record of 7-2. Of course, the Thunder at 6-0 are in action tonight as they visit the Miramichi Hurricanes at 7 p.m. Both these teams are off tomorrow. Mystics will be back in action on Thursday, June 13th, hosting the Fredericton Freeze at 7 p.m. at Harrison High School. And 56ers will also be in action on Thursday. Their final game of the regular season. I think they'll be the first team to finish as they visit the Halifax Thunder at 7 p.m. at St. Mary's University. That right there could be a battle for first place in the Nova Scotia standings. Depending on what happens tonight in the Thunder game and what happens over the final 30 or 22 seconds of this one. Elbert for three, count it. Leo Elbert cuts it to a 2-point game. 16.6 left on the clock. So take another look there. That is exactly what the Mystics needed. A 3-ball with taking just 4 seconds off the clock. And look at that, Elbert flings it up there and gets it to go off glass. Leo Elbert, 5'7" guard out of Germany, played professionally in the German second division. And over the past 2 seasons, he's put up a lot of points for the Mystics, averaging 19.4 points per game this season. Led the team with over 15 points per game last season. Second all-time in Mystics career scoring with 248 points in 14 games played. It's also top 10 in MWBA history. In fact, I had it highlighted here. We have the 3rd, 4th, and 5th all-time leading scorers in MWBA history on the court today. Jenna Jones, Courtney Donaldson, and Leo Elbert. Not trailing by much, Kelsey McLaughlin, 8th all-time in league scoring. Allie Berry, 11th, and Elizabeth Ishiemi, 13th. So some of the top stars in this league's all-time history on the court here in this matchup. And it's been a fun one from start to finish. As Vass, and she's going to foul Leah Martin, who is shooting 75% from the free throw line on the season. Was a 66% free throw shooter over her 5 seasons with the Dalhousie Tigers from 2005 to 2010. Martin misses the first. If the Mystics can pull in a rebound, they'll have a chance to at least tie it up. And Martin misses the second. Rebound secured by Barry. Shot clock is off, no timeouts, 12 seconds remaining. Black for the tie, gets it to go. All tied up, 8.3 seconds remaining. Donaldson, you can bet she's going to take this last shot. Donaldson for the win, no. And we are going to overtime. Bonus basketball here at the Zatzman Sportsplex. Wow. What a finish to regulation, and we're headed to overtime. Let's take another look at some of this. The 56ers were up 5 with 22 seconds remaining. Show me the last 4 replays if you can. Yep, starting there. So, it's Andrea Wright hustling to the locker room. Yeah, so they're up 5 with 22 seconds remaining. Elbert banks in the 3 on a prayer from a tough angle. Boom, good to go off glass. Now it's a 2-point game. Martin misses 2 free throws. Vass with the long outlet. Black did well to just take the 2 she was given on the reverse layup. And we are tied up 72 apiece. You didn't clip the last miss by Donaldson? That's okay. So 72 all with a 1:35 remaining. What a game here. I don't know, it may be our first overtime MWBA game of the season. I'm not sure. I know there's been some close ones, but I can't recall if another one has gone to overtime this year. An interesting game on the score sheet. The Mystics with 5 different players in double figures. Jenna Jones, Allie Berry, Kelsey McLaughlin, Lindsay Black, and Leonie Elbert, all with at least 10. As Sturkle, jumper, no. Meanwhile, it's been Courtney Donaldson leading the way for the 56ers with 25. Elizabeth Ishiemi with 18. Donaldson finds Martin. Martin had Vass on her, didn't even look to take advantage. Now Ishiemi flips it up, no, but Martin is there for the follow and puts the 56ers up to 74-72, 4:15 remaining in overtime. Nice job there by Martin. Vass wide open on the blow by and finishes for 2. Out of the pick and roll, finds an open lane, no help for the 56ers. Vass now in double figures with 11 herself. Fuller. Martin. Now Armstrong on the right wing. Armstrong creates some separation, drives middle, cut off by Black, misses the jumper, Sturkle with the rebound, and Vass is going to push. My bad as she missed Barry over the top. Vass kicks out for Elbert. Sturkle for 3, connects. Celine Sturkle. Big play to put the Mystics in front, 77-74. Sturkle might be in double figures now as well. It's been a real balanced effort today for the Mystics on the score sheet. Fuller. Ishiemi for 3, answers. Wow. Very little separating these two teams. This has been an exciting game. We're at 77 all here. Elbert on the drive. Kicks it out for Sturkle. Can she do it again? Short. Martin with the rebound. Outlet for Donaldson up the right wing. 2:30 remaining. Donaldson around the Martin screen. Fuller for 3. Off iron and out. Elbert calling for motion offense. Vass. Now Sturkle. Dribble handoff for Black. Shot clock's down to 6. Black gets around the corner and is fouled by Armstrong. That was a good call. Black and Armstrong have had a little bit of a battle going on here. The two ACAA products. Take a look here. The very vocal fan behind me didn't like it, but yeah, she's driving and Armstrong's doing her best to move her feet, but caught her with that hip. That's a good call. Lindsay Black back on the free throw line where she's been clutch, but misses that one. Black scored 6 points in that fourth quarter, including the game-tying layup with 5 seconds remaining. Goes 1 of 2, and it's 78-77 in favor of the Mystics. That's 12 points for Lindsay Black. Ishiemi on the left wing. Elbert collides. Donaldson. Shot clock down to 10. Donaldson dancing, turning, and scoring. 27 now for Courtney. Elbert on the drive. Gets all the way to the right hand and puts the Mystics back on top, 80-79. What a game here. Fantastic basketball being played by both teams. That's an offensive foul. Good call. You can watch the replay if you want. That's an offensive foul all day as Ishiemi lowers the elbow. And that is the right call. McLaughlin, this fan here, does not know what he's talking about. That is a clear offensive foul. Black on the drive, up and in. Lindsay Black continuing her fantastic play. 14 points, and it's a 3-point ball game. Ishiemi on the right wing. Creates some space for the tie. No. Vass secures the defensive rebound. And here come the Mystics. It's Elbert. Under a minute remaining, they lead by 3. McLaughlin. Black for 3. No good. Armstrong finds Ishiemi. Now Donaldson across half. 38 seconds remaining. Donaldson for the tie. No. Vass secures the rebound amongst the trees. 7-second difference game and shot clock. Vass. Albert set a good screen there. Vass is just going to kill some clock off. 8-second difference. Shot clock's down to 10. Albert for 3. No. Ishiemi with the rebound. 12 seconds remaining. Donaldson fouled. Foul's going to go against Vass on the block. And that will put Donaldson on the line to shoot 2. So Kelly Vass's 4th puts Courtney Donaldson on the free throw line. You definitely want to make the first. And then different coaches have different ideas. She misses the first. I think if I'm the coach, I'm saying intentionally miss here, but we shall see. Martin and Ishiemi into rebound. You need 3. Donaldson hits, so a 2-point game. Mystics will take their timeout. Mystics may advance to half. Personally, I wouldn't. As when you advance to half, you can only inbound into the front court, and they're probably going to want some options. So take a look here. What an exciting game this has been. This is all overtime action as Lindsey Black fouled on that one. Made 1 of 2 from the line. Then Donaldson dancing on the defender, spinning against her body and flipping that one up and in. Albert across half. And nice use of the hesitation dribble. 56ers haven't had much help at the basket. And I stand by, that is a foul by Ishiemi. And this drive by Lindsey Black put the lead up to 3. And here Donaldson fouled by Vass on the block. Donaldson went 1 of 2 from the line. That brings us to where we're at. 8 seconds remaining. 2-point ball game, both teams in the penalty. Mystics are going to advance the ball. Personally, Troy McKenzie, great coach, head coach of the Moncton High Purple Knights. But you see the issue right there. You don't have many places to go with the ball, and Martin comes out with the steal. Ishiemi, 3 seconds. Ishiemi for the win. No. Fuller for the tie. No. That was Cameron actually for the tie, but either way, no. And the Mystics escape with a thrilling 82-80 win. Let's take another look at those last couple plays. What a game here by the Lake City 50s. Well, great game by the 56ers, but of course it is the Mystics. This put them up 1, the drive by Leo Elbert. Then this would have put the 56ers up 1, but you can see there the elbow called correctly as an offensive foul. And then this drive by Black put them up 3. And then Donaldson was fouled, went to the free throw line, made 1 of 2. Stick around. We'll have an interview shortly with our player of the game. Oh, did we not have the last? Okay. Okay. As Courtney Donaldson announced as player of the game, Jenna Jones also announced as player of the game, but I would like to interview Lindsey Black. Let's just play us out here with some quickly. It's an upset win. The Mystics improved to 3-5 on the season. The 56ers drop to 6-3. Lake City will be back in action on Thursday night as they visit the Halifax Thunder at St. Mary's at 7 p.m. The Mystics will also be back in action on Thursday night as they visit the Fredericton Freeze at 7 p.m. at Harrison Trimble High School. We're going to be back shortly with our interview with the player of the game. For myself, Alan, Dylan, and our crew here from Maritime Athletic Profiles, thanks for watching live coverage of the MWBA. The Mystics take an 82-80 overtime thriller against the 56ers. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Maritime Athletic Profiles. The Moncton Mystics take a overtime thriller, 82-80. Here now with Mystics guard Lindsay Black. Lindsay, I was just looking at the score sheet. You had 15 points, 13 in the second half in overtime, had the game-winning layup. Tell me a little bit about your thoughts about that game and how fun that it was to play in today's game.
Yeah, no, it was super fun. I think we came out in the second half really determined to kind of score and get stops and generate our offense by defense, and that's what we did. So
awesome. You're one of the younger players on this Mystics team. They have a lot of veterans, former AUS All-Stars who have played in this league for a couple of years. What kind of things have you learned, and what kind of things are you looking to improve this season as you head into another year at King's College?
Yeah, no, I think one big thing was definitely communication. Just I feel like they all talk so well on the defensive end, more obviously on the offensive end too, but mostly defense, and I've definitely learned a lot from them.
Second straight win for the Mystics, second win in 3 days in a time when it really matters going into the stretch run. How do you think the team's been playing lately, and do you think you're rounding into shape at the right time for a playoff run?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think we've really buckled down in practice, and getting those 2 practices a week really helps us. So, yeah, we've been doing great.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, a little more about today's game. It was really back and forth. We know that the 56ers have 2 of the top scorers in the league. I think they were up early. You guys took the lead. What was the key to today's win, in your opinion?
I think just mainly stopping Courtney. I think we, in the second half, we really tried to double her because, she can do it all. So definitely stopping her was one of the main things. So
I was saying on the webcast, it looked like you and Lauren Armstrong had some good battles in the fourth quarter there. Yeah. That's a player you're familiar with, you played against?
Yeah, no, we've played each other last season. And no, she's a great player, so it's fun to play against her.
All right. Yeah. Those are all your questions. You want to give any shout-outs? You got to do the shout-outs.
Shout out to my grandma because she watches every game. So
shout out grandma. Thanks for watching. All right, Lindsay Black with the game winner, 15 points as the Mystics improved to 3-6. They'll be back in action Thursday night as they host Fredericton.
I think so.
We'll see you there on Maritime Athletic Profiles.
Thank you.
Awesome job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.